girlies, how's it going? Thank you so much for joining me. Today, as always, we will be watching Barbecue Chillin'. I will have a link to their channel in the description below. So I'm gonna shut the hell up and we're gonna get right into it.
Hi guys! Salah's here. Where? I didn't see him. I want to say hi, obviously. I don't want to be rude. Al Sultan Salah. Yes, I am the real Salah. Hello! Al Sultan Salah. I don't think I'll be on long, unfortunately, because I'm trying to stay awake all day and night, like, to go to bed early. Because I want to try to get up, like, for Fajr tomorrow and try to do some content. How come the ads are that bad? Okay, you people who are attacking Salah are getting blocked. Y'all.
This rhetoric of we can't say anything about Salah or we're just all dogpiling. Bitch, you shouldn't have come to the internet with it was them. On top of that, how many times this man cheated on you? Girl, hop off his nuts.
And just shut up. Bye. I don't care about views, like, to a point where...
You a lie. How you gonna say that? Both of your channels have been demonetized. You have just scurried your little fat ass to Twitch because you need money. Talk about, I'm not worried about views. Alright.
I'm not going to allow people to just be, like, negative and verbally abusive. Like, I don't want to subject myself to that. People have been telling me that, Kelly, since I started YouTube. I'm not, like, so for me to make money, I don't have to allow abuse. Sorry, I have beezers. Thank you very much. I mean, I allow some trolling.
You allow some trolling? Your ex-husband was a troll. My goodness. Honestly, I think if you wiped your ass with a $20 bill, she'd take it.
Like, I don't care if you guys make fun of me, but just, I don't want people bringing up drama.
You guys, if you pay, you can make fun of me all you want, but you know what you can't make fun of? My wannabe ex-rapist. He's such the handsomest man. Handsomest man. Oh my God.
Drama or, you know, insulting people that I care about in my life. It's my channel. Thank you. Well, Salah is in here and they're coming after him, so I made a mod. Too bad. I don't care. It's my channel. That's going to be like a new rule. Like,
why is your ex-husband a mod on your Twitch channel? This is giving more validity to the theory of he only comes around when you have money.
Listen, I've realized a lot of things. Like, I can't make everyone happy, right? Like, you know, I don't know what to say. I try. But the minute I realize peace comes when you stop trying to make everyone happy and just do what you want to do. You know, as long as you're being true to yourself and not harming yourself. Still blocking for nonsense. I block for hate.
But you are harming yourself. When you overconsume on cannabis, you are harming yourself.
And drama and negativity. Did you know that just like, I understand like criticism is like a thing, especially if you're a public figure, but like, wait, like if you have people in your corner and you just constantly feed your brain negative all the time, like people who are constantly criticizing, just criticism. There's like some people who come in the chat and that's why like I block people like that, like Big Korean, that's a good example. They were just always negative. And I know you can say ignore it. A lot of the time I do compared to the amount of times I address things because I get a lot. But at the end of the day, I probably don't realize it, and other content creators too, but you're passively reading these comments. Even if you're just scrolling, you can still see them and it's registering in your brain and you're feeding yourself all this negative crap. And I'm on the verge of like anxiety attack after anxiety attack. And I just want positivity and good stuff right now. Okay, it's the holidays. There's just no need to be miserable. Okay, let's say you worked at a job and you had people coming in and making fun of your chin and
Chantal, you have never worked retail. I have so many stories. So many stories from me working in retail and people just having their unwanted opinion about how I looked or how I talked or how I came off or how I fucking counted money. Like, when you work for the public, you're kind of just under scrutinization at all times. It's not that uncommon. Also, if you're gonna live your life by people making fun of you, there will always be a person that doesn't like you, that doesn't like your hair, that doesn't like the way you speak, that doesn't like the way you walk, that doesn't like the way you talk, that doesn't like the way you eat. It literally doesn't matter, Chantal. So if that's what you're gonna go on by, you're gonna be miserable for fucking ever. But also, have you seen yourself? You are a negative ass person.
Flinging verbal abuse at you. Would you not get kicked out of that store pretty darn quick? That's why people go to reaction channels. Reaction channels block people that hate on them. They don't block people because they hate on me. I don't personally care if people make fun of my chin, but I just don't want, like, I'm trying to like rebrand and like move in a positive direction in my life, and that
you guys, you can't make fun of my chin. It's chinist and it's rude. But at the same time, no, I don't really care about if you make fun of my tin, if you want to give me money.
Has to start with like feeding even when you passively feed your brain and constantly just seeing, like, I have to deal with a lot of hate. I accept that. It's part of the deal. I can ignore it. I can control myself or try to, but it's still around, that negative toxic energy. And I just need a clean bees for a while. I'm off of any gummies. I haven't had any since yesterday. I didn't have any. The day before I did. So now I'm done. I'm over it. I don't want to have anything to do with any of that stuff. Where did Salah go? Maybe fell asleep.
First of all, those two are talking again, and he's probably feeding her that he wants her back in Syria. That's the reason. That's my theory as to why she's getting quote unquote sober. Second of all, that's not gonna last long. You are an addict, and you can't go that long without it. Where's your willpower, diva?
Sleep. Do you guys know, who I've been listening to? And you're going to think, aren't you Muslim? I've been listening to Alan, is it Alan Watts? He's a philosopher, but he's really into like Taoism and Buddhism.
Girl, it's like her entire life is just psychosis. She should not be, she shouldn't be listening to any kind of rhetoric. Philosophy, politics, nothing. Because she doesn't even know where she stands on any spectrum.
And stuff like that. And anyways, this Alan guy had a really, really good explanation for addicts. And like, I want you to hear it because it's so crazy. So he's basically suggesting that addiction is God's way of wanting to bring you to some realizations. Addiction is a spiritual crisis masking as a chemical, what did he say?
Against the shallowness of ordinary existence.
For my whole life, there's a hunger at the core of addiction. You don't know where it comes from. And it's not for food. It's not for drugs. It's not for alcohol, But that's all we know how to use. I thought, like, I don't know. His name is Alan Watts. I like listening to, like, to get inspired, and like, but yes, this kind of like self-learning combined with therapy, stuff like that. Like in a different perspective than just the same old.
What therapy are you going to? What therapist has told you to start listening to philosophy?
Cookie cutter, cardboard box thinking we always have, like when, like, I don't know. Yeah, I haven't slept, so my brain is mush. I'm going to go to bed at like 8:30 or 9 the most. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. I have to sleep. I haven't slept. My nerves are like shot. This always happens when I would take like tolerance breaks or stop, a medication or whatever. I get.
No, it's not medication. It's basically when you are always suppressing your nervous system with gummies, you're constantly high. When you're sober, it feels like a light switch has been switched on. And you're like, oh God, everything is too much.
Really bad anxiety, really jittery. I can't sleep. There's like 5,000 knots in my stomach. Sometimes I barf. Oh my gosh, okay, block these people who are harassing Salah. Salah, go ahead. And he did help me a lot when I first got here, so you don't know anything. It's not your business. Yeah, I'm blocking nasty people, yes.
If it's not our business, then stop coming onto the internet telling us about how he cheated on you and how he was already trying to get a new wife and a baby maker and all of these fucking things. Keep your goddamn gob shut.
A membership doesn't entitle you to, like, be nasty to people. If you guys obviously want to continue your life together. I swear people don't even listen. One more time for the people way at the back. We separated on good terms. So, not much love lost. So, but at the same time, he and I recognize I can't be there. No matter how much I wanted to go back at one point because I was like fight or flight. Like, I that's how I am. I want to run away from things. So I'm finally just
41, y'all. 41 and can't even sit with her own feelings.
Gonna stay put and just work on myself. You have 2 bankruptcies before 40. Never too late. Well, I mean, unless you die, but then that's really not your problem. I'm just joking. See, I joke like that and you guys take it serious. What does the inside of the beanie smell like? Probably like your breath. Teardrop deserves an oven. PayPal.me. I'm not begging you for anything, nurse. Nurse, I didn't ask you for anything. I don't owe you anything. Even if I ask for help, I don't owe you proof of all my finances and
Here's the thing. You can't ask people for $10,000 and then get upset that they're asking, hey, where's the money going to? If I can pay half that, but I need to know where the money's going. And if they're willing to pay that, then you should be willing to show them. But because you're a scammer alert, you don't want to show them because you're just trying to pocket the money.
my my monthly bills. Well, I'm going to donate to you, but I want to see your monthly budget. Donate or don't. I don't owe you anything. No offense. The entitlement, though. I didn't even come on here and ask for anything today.
But she's telling the chat how entitled they are. The fucking fupa balls on this bitch.
Well, I've paid my PayPal. Don't all creators have ways that you can donate to them, or am I a unique case?
Very true. I'll be honest, in my sense, it just feels very strange to be like, hey guys, my channel is super small. Do you guys want to donate? Like, that doesn't feel comfortable for me. Like, no, man, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try and earn my shit.
I'm not getting a paycheck from YouTube, Yvonne. Goodbye. Yeah, excuse me? Acting like this to an audience, like what? Okay, that's some gaslighting, though. This one, too. Goodbye. Shut up, nurse. No one cares. Don't donate if you don't want. Exactly. I made $20K a month, like, twice or once. Other than that, it's been the same. So, no, it's not tanking. It's the same. But I'm aware that I'm not the most successful YouTuber, so thanks for rubbing that in. I appreciate that. Can you be quiet, Forklift? You're such a downer. How do you know I'm not making changes? You don't know what I fucking did today. I literally just want to come on here and chill. I don't need to be, like, reminded every single minute to go for a walk. Like, the hell? It's such a business what I did today. I don't want to go through my whole day. I'm tired. I just want to chill. Raging at you and blocking because you're annoying. You're negative and annoying. Like, who harasses someone to go for a walk? Like, just because they're fat and they want to chill. I don't want to go for a walk right now. It's freezing. I'm tired. I didn't sleep. And I had a busy day.
And I'm really fucking lazy. And unless you guys want to start sending in money, I'm not going to get my fat ass up and go. Okay, thanks.
I don't have to explain to you. Like, what the fuck? Okay, I want to try TikTok. I want to try a couple battles. He's laid off. I don't think he accumulated enough hours. He has to accumulate a certain amount of hours at a new job for her to get unemployment benefits. That's how it works here. Hopping on all platforms, anything but... It's a job. They pay, right? So why do you care? Why do you care if I go to McDonald's and collect a paycheck and pay...
Oh no, honey, it is very different, okay? You hopping onto YouTube or Twitch and just sitting there and talking your fucking... and smacking your fat lips is not the same as somebody clocking into McDonald's, serving people food, dealing with the public and going home, okay? Also, you would not be able to survive, but I would love to see you, this morbidly obese woman, behind a fucking counter.
My bills versus entertaining your ass and collecting a paycheck. No, I have no vids on my TikTok. This is a new one. This is content creator work. What is it? It's social interaction, social media, live streaming. You sit there and talk with your audience. That's what you do. I'm honestly probably not going to focus too much on this whole like revamping of everything and like cleaning up everything until after Christmas, because
why? Is it too much for you? Is Twitch just such the sweetest platform? I mean, look, everyone is so welcoming to her. She is having a grand time. Why are you going to take a break?
It's just too chaotic. How did you lose a chromosome? Is there a condition where you lose a chromosome?
What is with the reapplying of the lipstick? You just keep eating it off. Just take it the fuck off.
I think if you're trying to make like a derogatory insult towards me, I think you would probably be referring to something like an extra chromosome, not missing one, right? And Sasa has an extra one, and that extra chromosome is ever more special. It's just as special as she is.
Okay, that was such a weird like redirection. I would also say that you're missing multiple chromosomes, not just one, and having an extra chromosome doesn't mean a goddamn thing. Please leave Sasa out of it. That's not your fucking family. She's not your fucking family, thank God. Because if I was her mother and I found out what you did to that girl, oh my fucking God. I don't know about y'all, but I do not play about my fucking child. So I'm gonna say that.
No, it's, honestly, Sasa is probably one of the most amazing people, human beings I've ever met in my life. I can't really form words very well, so. But she can say coffee. Chantal Foodie. Yeah, not. Yeah, I can't sleep yet. I don't know even when I'm gonna sleep. No, I don't have 1,000, do I? No, I don't even have nearly enough. Why did I delete my old account? Why am I an idiot? This is the problem I always have. Whenever I lose a channel or something happens and I have to scramble, I have to like, I go after all these platforms, but like I'm wearing myself thin because I never, like, you know me, one platform girl. I can't handle more than one. I get like weirdly sweaty. I feel like I have a flu. Like I get really sweaty and hot throughout the day. You know, can't sleep well, don't feel good. So did I tell you, like when I went on Omegle because I was bored. I think it was like before I went to Kuwait for the first time. But I knew Salah, but we weren't like...
How old is this bitch? When was the last time y'all went on Omegle? Because the last time when it was... Oh my God. When was the last time y'all ever went on Omegle? Because for me, I was in high school. Like a sophomore. I'm 30.
Like, I think we were serious actually. Anyway, there was a guy from Syria that ended up on there. And then I got all paranoid because I felt bad. But even back then, I didn't think that it was like a big deal because like, you know, for men and women to interact the same way. Like, I don't know. But anyway, I'm like, where are you from? He's like, Syria. And I was like, freaking clank by. Because I thought like everybody, it like, felt like everybody knew Saw in Syria. Like, I'm stupid. Why do I have to buy people Christmas gifts? And I'm Muslim. Do you think I'm going to look older if I lose weight or younger?
I guess we'll never know.
Negative thinker. Negative thinking is the worst. I'm like that too, though. And it takes conscious effort to not be like that. It's common sense and most people do it? No way. You can't tell me. There's no way most people live thinking like that every day. I am nice and likable. I don't have any problems with people in my life.
You are such a liar. There's no fucking way. I don't believe that. You are such an unlikable bitch. There's no fucking way.
Life. I'm having hairy man withdrawals. We can be friends for life. I don't know, Nina. I don't think that he would be able to watch me remarry, and I don't know how I will feel about him remarrying. But we'll see when that happens, I guess, if that happens. But why do you ever think about that? Why do we always view life like a finish line that we have to beeline to? Like, do you ever like think about how messed up that is? We have this one life, this one gift on this planet for a very, very short amount of time. If you look at the history.
Look at that bat wing. Oh my god. It is so sad. You can see where her arm is, and then you can see where the fat is. And the fat doesn't even look like it's attached to her fucking arm. Oh my god. Like I said in one of my videos, y'all ever just see someone or something and you go, damn, I need to get my fucking health in check. This, again, Chantal's the reason why I'm starting to get my health in check. Fuck this.
Of the universe. It's billions of years old. And we're on this planet for less than, maybe, 80 years? I mean, unless you live in the blue zone and want to suffer eating lentils every day. I'm just joking, I would eat lentils every day. But, like, yeah, so, I mean...
Diva, can you just be yourself? Can you please just be yourself? Stop lying.
Why do we hurry through phases of life? You know? Whenever we're children, we want to hurry up and grow up.
Because when we're kids, we're told, you can't do that. You can't have that. No, not right now. When you're older, you can do that. That's why.
We want to hurry and become, you know, when we're teenagers, we want to hurry and become adults. And then whenever we're in our 20s, we're at work saying, I remember being at work one day and thinking, holy crap, 25, 30 more years of this? I wish I could fast forward and be 55 or 60. Can you imagine? Like,
Oh, first of all, I have never once said that, okay? Maybe it was the opposite, okay? Some of us didn't have the best of childhoods, and we didn't think that we were going to get past a certain age. So for me personally, I didn't think I was going to get past 18. So for me being here almost, my birthday's next month, but for me being here almost at 30, mind blown. Like, when I start having anxiety about death, I have to be like, no, bitch, you're going to be here until you're fucking 80, and we're going to do great things. Like, I have to think of it like that because it's so scary. I don't know what you're talking about, Chantal.
Treating life like it's just something to get rid of. And we're supposed to be, like, enjoying it. We're celestial beings. We're made of stardust. I'm choosy about the pork shapes I eat. No, I'm just joking. I stopped eating pork again. That's what I'm saying, guys. It's going to be annoying with all the back and forth. This is my life journey. Like, you know, religion's a journey. Self-growth is a journey. Everything is a journey. And in journeys, there's a lot of steps forward and steps backwards. Yes, I agree. I have to come up with content for my channels on YouTube. But I'm not even thinking about that until probably after Christmas, at least. Maybe, like, after Christmas. I mean, my content is lazy a lot of the time, and that's how I like it. I want to chill. Like, I want to chill out and talk. And, like, I want a soundboard. Like, that's why I have a platform. Okay, I'm gonna get off here now. Good night, everybody! See you inshallah tomorrow. Bye.
Foodie is always like, I just want to chill. I just want to like sit there and bees. But you don't do anything. Anyway, girls, thank you so much for joining me again. If you like what I do, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments below. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.